Hi, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I am here. I am back. I hope everybody is doing well. This is Crazy Callan Vlogs here on this channel. I like to do friend mail openings with you guys. I also like to just have downtime with everyone, chatting and talking with you, sharing stories and personal things about myself so that I can connect with the people that I've made great relationships with from my main channel, which is Crazy Days of Callan, where I also haul from the Dollar Tree over there on Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. And that is why I made this secondary channel right here so that I could have a more personal interaction with everyone. Just sitting across the table with all of you, my friends, my family that I have made in my beautiful village here on YouTube to just be more personal and hang out with all of you. So, with all of that being said, today we are just going to sit here and I'm at a very unusual, awkward angle here that I'm not used to, but I am on my laptop and I'm sitting in my wheelchair at the moment. For those of you that don't know, I broke my foot on Saturday morning, bright and early. And then I also sprained so I broke my left foot. And then on the other side, I sprained my right knee. So both legs are impaired in some way, the left definitely being the worst of the two. And I am going to an appointment this morning, bright and early, finally to the orthopedic and hopefully going to get a cast on. So, over on Crazy Days of Callan, where I do those Dollar Tree hauls on Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing it from this spot here in the living room because it's going to be easier for me to maintain myself in the wheelchair while I'm showing products once I record those hauls going forward, and also to be able to put my products around me to grab and have accessible to me to just pick one up after the other to show in the video. So that's what we're just adjusting day by day. And so that is what's happening on this end of things. I am doing okay. I'll get more into that like after. I do have a friend mail, which I am so excited to show you guys. Oh, friend mails, for those of you that don't know, if you aren't somebody that has been here with me for a little bit of time, from the connections again that I've made through my YouTube journey on both of my channels. I connect with people in a very personal way. That is a big part of my process and what I wanted to do here in this realm of this beautiful platform is connect with people that I have common things and interests with, and just everyday life, connections that are so important. And I've just made so many, and I share a lot of pen pal with people, a pen pal mail with people, cards back and forth. Also, people like to send friend mail, which are packages of gifts that they send me and share with me, which I really, really appreciate. And when I can, I send them something back to always appreciate the efforts that they've also made. But like I say in every single one of these videos, there is not in any way, shape, or form anything ever that I don't appreciate. I appreciate you just sitting here with me now, or sitting here with me any amount of time that you possibly can share with me. So that is just so important to me, and it makes me feel so blessed and so grateful. And you're all such wonderful people. I value you in any way, shape, or form that you interact with me. So I'm going to open up the friend mail with you guys, and then I will chat a little bit about what has gone on and what's going to go on going forward in the end of this video. So I did get a beautiful card in the mail from a wonderful friend named Linda, and this card was so appreciated, just so appreciated. It's so beautiful. Inside there was a beautiful little note written. There was stickers all over the envelope, which you guys, if you've been here with me even for just a little bit, know I love my stickers. I'm not going to fully open it because there's so many really cool stickers inside, but I love you, Linda. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful cards. They always make my day, make me feel so happy. They make me smile, and you're such a doll, and I am definitely going to use those beautiful beautiful stickers that you sent inside. I appreciate it and love it so much. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Now, I also got a beautiful box in the mail from my friend named Anna. And Anna, I've been talking to for such a long time as well. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. I feel such a deep connection also with her, and she's just such a doll. So I got this beautiful card inside the box first and foremost. Look at that. I love it. You know me so well. I am a mermaid in my heart. So even being in a bathtub, I will stay there for hours. My Grammy had a clawfoot tub at her house, and I used to go there and take baths, and they were just so deep and sunk in, and the water would fill up right to the neckline, and it was like my favorite thing ever. And that is so beautiful with all those colorful bubbles. So that made me really excited and happy. And then your beautiful note inside. I love the card. I love you and your family, and I am so grateful to know you as well. Then inside of the box, I just can't even believe it, and I don't even want to open them. She decorated the packages that she sent me inside so stunningly. Like this is a little gold loop right there, and then she put all of these beautiful embellishments all over it and stickers. That is the prettiest packaged little gift I've ever laid my eyes on. So, in all certainty, I am not going to be ripping this. So, you're going to have to bear with me a moment so that I can try to get this unpackaged without destroying the look of it, because I always save my packages. Ooh, I did it good. I did it good. So, it's still intact, and I will save that in my YouTube memory box. She sent me this book here. This is me, and it's a tie-dye look all over it, so I love that. And then inside, it's a beautiful journal. It's a gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful, thick journal. It says what makes me different. Best gifts ever received. I love that. I think that's awesome. Love lessons I've learned. So it has a ton of prompts inside of it that you can go through. And that is so special. So I cannot wait to write in this. It is a beautiful hardcover book. I love it and I appreciate it so much. So that is going to come in handy dandy while I'm homebound for quite a while. Then here is the next package. Again, beautifully done. Absolutely gorgeous. Those flowers are built onto there. Look at it's just absolutely the prettiest thing ever. So again, I'm gonna rip the back side so that I can slide. Ooh, okay. I saved it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Will you look at this book? Anna finds the best books. I don't know what she does, but she always finds the most magnificent things. A Million Mermaids, Magical Creatures to Color. That is so gorgeous. The other really cool thing I like about sharing friend mail is that you guys get to see products that I don't haul, on my main channel. And if you like stuff, you can definitely research it and find it for yourself. So this is a paperback book, but it is a really thick, beautiful coloring book with gorgeous images inside. Beautiful images inside to be able to color. That is breathtaking. Thank you a million times over. I love coloring books. I absolutely think that they are so gorgeous. And I have a beautiful collection of them. And a lot of them you've sent me. So I love and appreciate that so much. Hold on one moment. I do have to text my son back because he always lets me know when he's at work safe. Um, I always have to text him just, back so that he knows I got it and I know that he's gotten to work safely. And then last but not least, in Anna's package, we have this beautiful, beautiful one. And it's always amazing to me how packages seem to show up when I need an uplift really, really badly. And then I'll come home for some reason and there's a beautiful thing on the porch, or there's beautiful letters or cards in the mailbox from all of you wonderful people. And I just am so appreciative. So I got that off and I'm going to be saving all of that beautiful stuff. And now, will you look? Will you look at what she's given me now? Mystical animals. That is absolutely breathtaking. And then again, it's a stunning story. It gives you information in here, which is really great. The snake. And then it gives you a picture to color after you read about it. That is so cool. The butterfly. Ooh, the owl. He was somewhere. The owl. I think I missed him. Well, there's the octopus. You find the coolest and most magnificent cool things. The cat. The otter. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love this so much. I absolutely love this so, so much. Oh, there's the owl, and there's the owl. What? That is so amazing. Thank you so, so much, Anna. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'm so grateful for you. And thank you all for being here with me and sitting and just talking and having this morning to just connect with one another. So that is that for there. And I appreciate all of your love, support, just everything about you guys that encompasses my day in such a loving and peaceful way. It's so refreshing to just be a part of everybody's life as well as you are a part of mine. Not only myself, but so many of you like are, so much about my family, and my family hears your names in my household. I don't just post videos and then just leave it lingering there. I really invest in the connections that people want to make with me. And so that becomes you being a part of my life and my family's life. And we all love you. So when I say I love you, I mean really we, because even my son, when he brought in the mail over, yes, I don't know, I'm gonna cry. When he brought the mail in yesterday, he was like, Mom, he's like, these are just like the nicest people. When he brought in the mail with the card and the package and stuff, and he's always bringing me something like a card that has stickers all over it, and he's like, I'm so happy for you that you know so many great people that are so wonderful and positive and good to you. So we all just admire everybody's kind hearts, and we feel very fortunate to have you all as a part of this journey through life. So there's that. So anywho, I am, before I start crying, because I am emotional. It's been a tough week. If you guys watched my last upload here on this channel, you saw that I went through a scary moment in a parking lot, just over this last week. Then I woke up Saturday morning. I'll start telling that story now. I woke up Saturday morning, went to take the trash out. We were going to go to the Cape. My son and his girlfriend were celebrating their second anniversary together down at the Cape, and we got them a cute little place, and we were going to be at the place right nearby in our own room. And so they went down, and then we were going to go down. So I was starting to get ready to leave the house. I was taking out the trash like I do every morning. I get up and I hustle. I'm not playing with you. It's just built into me, honest to goodness, to get up and move. When you wake up, you move it. Everybody's different, but I've always been the same. I just like to get up and I like to start living life like immediately. So I start doing my usual routines, chores, everything. I've got my bags ready. I like to make sure the house is spotless, clean, just gives me peace of mind. And so I was going to take the trash out, went to step on the porch. I stepped wrong. I do, as most of you probably know, I do have bad legs. I have two bad hips, and I have a super bad ankle on my left side because of three breaks that happened about 12 to 13 years ago on the ankle. I broke that, and then I have arthritis in all of those parts that I just mentioned to you that, have gotten it's actually gotten like worse and become more difficult. Rheumatoid arthritis and bursitis is part of it in my hips, my knees, and my feet, one more than the other. So it's fun maneuvering, but I still get up and I move because as long as God is going to allow me to move this body, that is what is going to happen. I'm going to move it. So I do it as much as I can and I rest on and off. But anyhow, stepped wrong on my super bad foot, which is my left, from all the breaks in my ankle years ago. I stepped on it wrong and I went down like a ton of bricks and I landed full force on my right knee and sprained it, and my left foot folded in half, and I felt a snap and a pop, and I knew that it was done for. So Richie was literally running out the door and he was freaking out. And I was like, I just needed a minute. I needed to breathe. I didn't want to panic. I knew it was broken. I didn't want to get myself so amped up that I would become like nauseous or anything like that from the pain. I tried to really honestly center myself. You can even ask my husband. I kind of just sat there and he kept trying to help me in some way and saying, "Let me do something. What do you want me to do?" And he was panicking. And I was like, "Just allow me to sit here, feel the pain, and try to take a deep breath." And I was doing like deep breathing. And I knew that I was going to need assistance getting up, but I was trying to really rationalize how I was going to get up. And with both legs at this point being in so much pain, my foot being like out of this world in pain. But I did. I did. He took under my arm and then I scooted myself and climbed up things that were on the porch. I held onto things, then I grabbed the railing and got myself up and stood on my sprained right leg that I felt a lot of pain in. And I did. I got myself down those stairs and I got myself in the car and we went right to the emergency room. I spent 5.5 hours there because they were having so many really, really problematic situations going on in the emergency room, but they finally summed it up to my right foot is broken. I've got a sprained knee. There's like, swelling internally on that leg. And my foot is just like, just it's broken. That's it. so, so that's the end of that. So I tolerated it for 5.5 hours with no meds because they wanted to give me meds that were going to make me drowsy, definitely make me go right to sleep. I wanted to be coherent. I'm not somebody that likes the feeling of not knowing what's going on or not being in control of myself ever. So I refused pain medication. They elevated my foot and they came over and they splinted it with a casting that hardens to protect the break, but I have to go to the orthopedic. So I called yesterday morning and I got in for this morning at 9 a.m. to the orthopedic, and hopefully I get a hot pink cast because then that's going to be cute and stylish and match some of my glasses. so so hopefully that will happen promptly today and it will start like just the constant process of healing and starting to mend and stuff, but we'll see where that goes. 9 o'clock, I will know for certain what the plan is. The emergency room doctor on discharge, I tried to get as much information out of him as possible. And, you can't really ask these people that. It's really, if they're not the specialist of orthopedics, they're not really supposed to tell you what their prognosis is for it. He saw the break in the x-ray. He was like, I can't really tell what. He was like, I'll just let you know. He was being cheeky with me, and he was like, I'll just let you know it's probably going to be more than a month. So I know that probably, the healing process is most likely going to be 6 to 8 weeks, like most breaks are, unless it's like severe, severe, severe. So he's like, more than a month. Just plan on that. So that's what's going to happen. And we're going to do the best we can. But I will tell you, because I don't want to make this video super duper long. I know that it's bright and early in the morning. Everybody's trying to get up, start their day in their life. And I already post Dollar Tree hauls over on my other channel 3 days a week. So that's the gist of that. So at the emergency room, I will tell you really funny. I said to my husband, as the process of discharge was now happening, I looked at him and I said, I'm still going to the Cape. And he was like, what? He was like, what? He was like, are you really being serious right now? I said, yeah, why waste the weekend? I'm either going to lay down at home or I'm going to lay down at the hotel and elevate my foot. And I have a wheelchair now and I have crutches. And, I'm going to do the same thing. And at least I can relax if I'm away, because it was our Mother's Day gift from my husband that he booked this place for us to go. My son and his girlfriend were having their anniversary. Then he did it for like a Mother's Day weekend for her and I. So I was like, yes, I'm going. I'm going. Really, honestly, you'd have to tie me down to keep me still, to be honest and serious. I'm a hyperactive, very, very like quick paced person. I have been my whole life, like up and at it. I don't really allow myself to, to stay still so that I can dwell, feel sad. I feel worse and more unwell if I stay still and constantly dwell on the pain and all of that. So I keep myself up and busy. Now, I did go to the Cape. It was the wildest, craziest day. I'll have to save that. Like, it's a long story, but it's hysterical. By the time we came home, I'm having to crawl up my front stairs on my bad knee. So I'm kind of using my knee on my broken foot side and my toes on my sprained knee side to scoot around when I need to go around stairs. And there are stairs leading up to my front porch and into my front hallway and my doorway. So I'm having to crawl through that process of getting in and out of the house, which is really entertaining for the neighbors, to say the least. And then, so by the time we came home, I had to do that in the pouring rain, which was extra entertaining for sure. And then once that happened, I figured out that my space in my house is very accommodating to a wheelchair, and I have enough room to move around and get my things done that I would normally do anyhow on 2 feet. So Richie ran out. Did a couple of things. He came home to find me with a mop in my hand, and by the time he was gone, I had figured out that I could sweep and mop my white floors that drive me crazy every single day since I've lived here for 4 years. So he came home and caught me with the mop in my hand, wheeling around the house, and stood there in the doorway with bags. And he was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm cleaning. And he was like, "Why aren't you sitting?" So that happened. And then I just said, it's not going to happen. You cannot tie me to the couch. You can't tie me to the bed. I have to be moving around and periodically resting and then moving around again once I feel rested enough. And that's what I've been doing. That is what I've been doing. I've figured out how to lock my wheelchair into a brake position and pull myself up by the sink and stand there and wash dishes, wash the counters, which is my favorite because I love a squeaky clean counter that is like soapy and smells nice, and a clear sink. And I've swept and washed the floors probably like 3 times since I've been home. I figured out how to use my cane and my crutches as tools to drag things to me so that I can, put things in the laundry. and to also grab things that are out of reach that I can't bend down and reach and what have you. So I have my cane and my crutches as my maneuvering tools, which has made me really excited because I've been able to grab things from like the hallway that I can't get my wheelchair through, and I've been able to organize and pick things up that way and adjust things around the way that I like them instead of the way that they like them. I've also learned how to get myself into the bathroom very naturally and comfortably with my wheelchair to a certain point, lock the brakes, and then use my crutches to get me the rest of the way to, the lav and use the restroom. I have things that I can hold on to for safety reasons. My husband got me a shower chair, so he came home with that, and I've been able to take a shower finally, and I feel fresh and much better having taken a shower in the shower chair and hanging my leg out of the shower stall. So we're adapting, we're getting things done. My mom is coming this morning to pick me up to take me to my doctor's appointment, which I really love and appreciate. Then she's going to go wheel me around some Dollar Trees. We're going to go get some errands done. I can get my tea that I've been getting every morning. And by the way, let me tell you, if I haven't told you yet, I had talked about it months ago of trying to really cut out coffee. I have not had coffee in 2 months. I'm super proud of myself. It definitely was causing some issues of me not feeling well through the day. And I narrowed it down to coffee because the creamer, it's just so thick and heavy, and I love iced coffee. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely like something I just needed to stop cold turkey. But what has helped me is getting the unsweetened iced tea from McDonald's in the morning as a refreshing drink to start the day. It's cold, it's icy. It's refreshing. It's something that helps me wake up. And but I haven't had coffee for 2 months, and I definitely think that creamer was bothering me in a bunch of different ways to how I was feeling. And the coffee crash in the afternoon, it was terrible because I only had one coffee a day starting early in the morning. And then in like 2, maybe 3 o'clock, I would start to feel so unwell. And I haven't felt that now for almost 2 months once the coffee really got out of my system. The crash from the coffee high was terrible and making me feel like trash. And so I do not have that at all anymore. I feel no symptoms toward what I used to feel. And it definitely had to be related to me having coffee every single morning with cream in it. So that's gone. I've been having tea. I can't wait until we can go get tea, go to my appointment. I want my hot pink cast. I hope I can get a waterproof one, or else I will swim, with just one leg dangling in the pool if I have to. I will figure that out too. So that is what's happening over here. But I love you guys. I won't keep you too much longer. I can't even believe it's already been 28 minutes. I want to upload this video before I head out the door in about an hour and a half. And I just love you, and I thank you guys for everything that you do for myself, my family, for being present in our lives and just being good human beings. It's really hard, honestly, to find people that I can relate to. I'm a very unique and different person. I think a lot differently than most people. And I've never had like a lot of things in common with too many people, because I'm just a different type of person, I think. And I have found hundreds of the most wonderful human beings that I connect with on so many different levels. And I think that that is just the biggest blessing that I could have ever hoped for in this journey through life. So I love you guys, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that you have the most wonderful, happy Tuesday. And tonight I will be recording a Dollar Tree haul from this stance on my husband's cell phone device. Hopefully I can get it in a better angle. Hopefully I can rig up my ring light somewhere that's going to help me out showing the products. I hope that it goes well, is all I'm saying. I'm used to my spot. I'm used to my surroundings when I do hauls, so it will definitely be an adjustment, but we're going to hope for the best. And you guys can see the products good and everything's going to go okay. So that's that. That is that. And I probably will make another like just coffee with Calentine chat with me at some point this week to share with you what really went on when we went down to the Cape that day and how the day transpired because it is absolutely the most hysterical day, chaotic, crazy, wild, and insane day in a 24-hour span of time that I've had in a really long time. But it made memories that is definitely going to be a fun story that I can tell for years to come. So I can't wait to share that with you. All right, I will see you guys soon. I will see you tomorrow on Crazy Days of Callan for Happy Wednesday Dollar Tree Haul. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.